Hello friends, my name is Bethany. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to start a reading vlog for the spooky middle grade readathon called Boookathon that Keisha over at A Book Like You hosts. She's also hosting with Livres Adores, Yvette on Instagram. I have 4 books for the Boookathon readathon. They are all middle grade, spooky middle grade. One's a graphic novel, so I'm hoping to be able to get those all done. It's actually the 2nd of May, and the readathon started on Monday, so the 29th, I think. Guys, I just filmed a whole clip that was not recording, so that's sad. So I started The Strangers by Margaret Peterson Haddix last night. Just got like 7 chapters in, I think, and it's about 3 siblings who come home from school one day and their mom is acting kind of weird, and they see on the news, like on her laptop, that 3 kids are missing from a different state, and they all have the same first and middle name as the kids in the story, and they also have the same birth dates and ages. So they're like, that's weird, what's going on? And their mom is kind of acting weird about it. And so yeah, it's like getting, pretty crazy right off the bat. I really like that the 3 siblings' perspectives were switching between their perspectives. The only girl, she's the middle child, and she's like really into numbers. She's talking about like numbers and counting a lot, and there's also like equations on the cover. So that's what made me think that it might be kind of sci-fi-ish, and I think that's really cool. I'm really excited to kind of see what that's all about. And her name is Emma. And then the youngest boy, I don't remember his age now, but his name is Finn, and at the very beginning, like the first chapter was his chapter, and he was talking about, or he was using the word adore, talking about how his mom like felt about them, and he had like just learned that at school, like it was a spelling word. And I think that there was a line that said something like, he realized, oh, that's what that means. And I thought that was so sweet, just how like that's how his mom felt about him. Anyway, that was cute. So I'm excited to see what happens. What's the deal with these missing kids? Who are they? And the other one that I have barely started is Misfit Mansion, which is a graphic novel. This is my Read Like Keisha pick for this month, because this is one of her favorites from last year, and I definitely know it's one of her favorite graphic novels. And this vlog is like me figuring out how to read graphic novels, because I don't. This will be pretty much my first one, and I realized when I started it the other night that I think part of my problem is that graphic novels are a little overstimulating for me. So I kind of had to like work on how I read it and kind of slow down and read the words and then focus on like that little picture. I don't know if anyone else has this problem. I don't know, just struggle with graphic novels and the way that they read and flow. So this is going to be a fun journey for me. Okay, well, I will check back in with you when I have any updates. Hey guys, I'm here with an update. I just finished The Strangers by Margaret Peterson Haddix, and I don't know how I feel about this book. It was fun and exciting. So I really didn't like the ending. So I was pretty solidly at a 4-star for most of the book. It is kind of intense. It's spooky, but not like ghost spooky, not that kind of thing. There is like magical realism in it and like some sci-fi, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, but I guess the big things were like kidnapping, you know, parents being kind of weird or elusive or like, I don't know, that those things I was like, as a kid, that would have made me feel uncomfortable and weird. So I don't know. And then basically that some women need to run from their husbands or boyfriends or whatever, or hide, or they are in danger. It did talk about divorce, which I think is, you know, can be really appropriate since a lot of kids go through that. So, and death of a parent, like murder, kidnapping. I mean, it is a series, and I had zero intention on reading more from the series. And that's why I'm frustrated with the ending because it did not give me the closure that I needed. So it did wrap up some things, but not what I wanted it to do. So I don't know how I feel about it. So that was fun. It's definitely like just enough spooky for me to not be too spooky. Overall, it was good. I like the siblings. I like Emma especially, and just like her math mind, and I don't know, I just like her. Okay, so quick update for the rest of my Boookathon reading plans. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start The Edge of In Between because I have it on audio and I still need to do some like work and other things, so I'm gonna try to listen to it, see how that audiobook goes. And then I'm gonna save Misfit Mansion that I still have not read for the weekend so that I have like time to sit with it. And then also The Boy, the Boat, and the Beast. I realized I didn't actually go through my TBR at the beginning of this video, but this is it. So the one I already read, The Strangers, and then these three are my books for Boookathon. So this one is for Boo in the title, so a B and two O's in the title anywhere. This Misfit Mansion is for a plant on the cover. This is the group read. And then this one was a TBR veteran. So yeah, I'm gonna start this one. This is Secret Garden retelling. So I'll update you when I get into this one and let you know how it's going. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday morning. Only a few more days left in the readathon, and I've only finished one book. But I do plan on reading quite a bit this weekend. I did go ahead and start The Edge of In Between yesterday on audio, or I tried, and I didn't get very far. And I was feeling a little confused, but I think I need to slow down the audio. The narrator has an accent, which is beautiful, but I think I just had it going too fast, and there was kind of a lot of information about like the world and magic in the beginning that I need to like listen to slower or maybe read. But I do need to get some work done this morning, so I'm gonna see if I can listen to it slower while I work and see if that works out. If not, I'm gonna have to just wait until I don't have work to do so that I can read it physically, or maybe do something that I don't have to focus on as much. So anyway, I'm gonna just see how that goes this morning, and yeah, I'll update you. I'm just gonna restart it on a slower speed. That's my plan for now, so we'll see how that goes. Hey guys, just popping in for an update. It's almost 5 o'clock. on Saturday, and this day has flown by. I have been getting some work done, which is nice, and I did restart the Edge of In Between on audio and slowed it down a lot, and that has helped, especially in the beginning. There was just a lot of information that I needed to know, and I think listening to it twice, slower speed the second time, really helped me to know exactly like what was going on. And I'm about halfway, I think, and I really like it. It is really a book a lot about grief, and I really am enjoying how it's being talked about. I don't know where exactly it's gonna go. I have a feeling like the direction it's taking I'm going to like, but there is a chance that I don't. I don't know, it's so interesting. Like I don't know, like the way that the story is being told is very interesting. The writing is very like flowery and descriptive, and I like that, but I did think that that's why part of the reason why I needed to slow it down, and because of like the magical world, I needed to kind of understand that, so I needed to slow it down. I am going to stop working. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I thought about just picking it up and reading it physically to finish it today, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. I might do some other things and listen to it on, actually, okay, I am gonna keep listening to it a little bit on audio because I got a new Bible. I don't have it, it's way over there, but I've had these Bible tabs for a while. I wasn't sure, I didn't like need them in a Bible when I bought them. I had actually thought about like marking my sermon journal with them or something, but I can't remember if it was like to get free shipping or why I even bought them. But it's the Daily Grace Co. I have a link down below to them. I just keep it in my video all the time because I really like their Bible studies and everything I've ever gotten from them. They also bought Cultivate What Matters, that company that I've been using their products for years and love. So anyway, it's like all my favorite things in one place now. So I think I'm gonna put these in my new Bible. So I'm gonna do that while I continue listening to The Edge of In Between. That's my update. Really enjoying The Edge of In Between. It is definitely all about grief, so heads up if you are planning to read it. And I'll kind of let you know how I feel when I get a little bit more into it. Okay, back with another update, and this is how it goes on Saturdays when I'm like, I'm gonna read this whole book, or I'm gonna finish this book today. It doesn't happen, but I didn't get very much further. I did try to listen to it while I was putting my Bible tabs in. My son was wanting to talk to me, so I ended up not listening to very much while I was doing that. And I'm not done with my Bible tabs, but he asked me if I would watch a movie with him, and so we're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna have a little movie night, make some smoothies, and yeah. So probably not gonna finish it tonight, but after the movie I'm probably just gonna pick it up and read it with my eyes. So that is my plan for the evening. I really would like to finish it either tonight or like in the morning before church, but that's also like not realistic. So we'll see. I think the discussion's tomorrow night, so I need to get it done before that, which I should be able to. So, all right, I'll check in with you later. Hi guys, I'm here with an update. It has been a long time. It is now Tuesday evening. The last time I really updated was Sunday morning. So a lot has happened. I finished just one book in that time. But anyway, so I did finish The Edge of In Between. This is the group read. This is a Secret Garden retelling with like magical elements, color, magic, and it focuses so much on grief, and I think was done really well. So I enjoyed this a lot. I'm giving it 4 stars. I don't want to say too much about it, but yeah, there was just a lot of loss and grief in it, and that was like the main theme. But it was beautifully written. Like it was kind of like flowery language and just pretty, and I do think it handled the topic of grief really well, in my opinion, and just how everyone grieves differently and how that's okay. It had some like spiritual themes in it, or like almost allegory type themes. I think Keisha said the author is Catholic, and so that I could kind of tell that just in the story, and so I thought some of that was just really beautiful, and I really enjoyed it. I finished this Sunday, right as the discussion was starting. I was finishing the last few chapters, so that was great. And then the Boookathon Readathon ended on Sunday night. So I read 2 books for Boookathon during that time frame. I did not get to The Boy, the Boat, and the Beast, and I really am trying to just move on with my May TBR because it's May 7th. So I don't think I'm going to get to this, and it's from the library, so I'm gonna have to return it. I might try the first chapter and just see if it's something that really catches my attention, then maybe I will go ahead and add it to the May TBR. But I have so many books that I want to read, like non-middle grade, so I'm kind of, after middle grade March and then this, I'm like ready to read some other things. So but yeah, so I know nothing about this, didn't get to this one. The one that I am going to finish, even though I'm late, is Misfit Mansion. Good morning, friends. I'm here for the final update for this vlog. Finally gonna wrap it up. I finished my last Boookathon book last night, Tuesday night, 2 days after the readathon ended. I know, I'm kind of a mess. I usually don't participate in short readathons for this reason, but I'm so glad that I did because this was fun. It was the last time. Hi, hello, how are you? So I was saying that I'm glad I participated because this is the like last time for now that Keisha is going to be doing the Boookathon, and it was just fun. It got me to read some things I wouldn't normally pick up, so that was good and I enjoyed it. It was fun. Oh, I was going to say also, I'm gonna try to put like labels or something, but I had some footage for my husband and I went out for our 10th anniversary, so that was really fun. I also put this picture up on Instagram that showed our romance tropes. So anyway, that was fun. We didn't do anything really big, and we're really bad about that. I know, like 10 years is a big deal. It's like a milestone. And we were thinking about going somewhere, but we just went somewhere like as a family, and also today is one of our son's birthdays. We have all of like our kids' birthdays are surrounding our anniversary. So anyway, you know, it's just, we went on a very nice dinner. It was very nice, got the beautiful flowers, and had a great time. So I shared a tiny bit of that, but I didn't actually talk about it. So that's what that was. I also, during the span of this vlog time, got to meet up with another booktuber, and I did not vlog that, but I do have a picture. So I got to meet up with Lauren from Lauren Jean, and that was so much fun. I just had a great time getting to know her, and I just love her heart. She's so sweet and kind, and that was so fun. Like, that was so exciting for me. Before that, I had never met anyone that I've met on BookTube, and we live pretty close to each other, so that was exciting and really fun. So I had an awesome time with her. So last night I finished Misfit Mansion for my final book for Boookathon. Also my Read Like Keisha, one of Keisha's favorites from last year. And I have very mixed feelings about this. I did enjoy it, and I also really liked some of the like themes and messages in it, just about like found family and accepting people who are different, forgiveness, like that hurt people. There was a lot going on in here, so I could see why Keisha really loved it. For me, I think I'm gonna land on 3 stars for it. One other thing that I really appreciated about it is that it got me to like realize that I can read and enjoy graphic novels, because this is really the first one that I've read. I think I'm not really, well, okay, I'm not super into fantasy or unrealistic things. So, I mean, the art was cute, like I said. I think hopefully in an earlier clip, I think at the beginning especially, graphic novels are a little overstimulating for me. I think that's the best way to describe it, because my brain is just like, where do I look? What do I do first? Do I read first? Look first? I want to make sure I'm like seeing the details. There's so many pictures. I just think it's a lot. But as I got into the story, it felt like it flowed a little better. Yeah, I don't know. I want to read more graphic novels, so that's where this book got me, and I'm so thankful for that, because I do want to try to read some more graphic novels and just see how it goes. I don't know that they're going to be, well, I don't think they're going to be like a favorite go-to type of book for me, but I do think that I can get some things out of them, and that maybe I'll enjoy some that are less like fantasy magical. So anyway, that's all of that. 3 stars for this one. I definitely, like I said, I see why Keisha loved it. I see the value in like the messaging and the theme of the book. Like, it was cute and sweet and good. This was definitely my favorite for this vlog, for this readathon. This was the group read, so that's great. Also, anytime that, well, here lately, if I participate in like a group read, the book is just better for me, especially after like listening to other people discuss it. I see things that maybe I wouldn't have seen, or see things in a new way. I love that. So it definitely helps to like elevate that experience. But I really did enjoy this. I enjoyed the writing. It was beautiful. I enjoyed the story. I don't think I mentioned this, but it did get kind of like dark and spooky towards the end. The rest of it was not like that, really. It did get a little like scary and dark at the end, so but the rest of it was actually really beautiful. But it did talk about grief the whole time. Like, it was sad but beautiful. So yeah, I loved that about it. Loved that. I think it's wonderful to have such a beautiful story about something so difficult, and I just think that's wonderful. So anyway, this was a hit. Really liked it. 4 stars, if I didn't say that already. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna see what I can do with all these clips, and hopefully you guys get to see this. So thank you so much for watching, for coming along with me on this. I also really need to do my April wrap up. It will be short and sweet. I think I only read 5 books in April, so that should be the next video that you see after this one. All right, friends, so thank you so much for coming along. Did you participate in Boookathon, and what did you read, and did you love the group read as much as I did? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.